Hi, my name is Ginny Hudson, and I am the flute professor at the University of Arkansas at Fort Smith. I'm here today to help you learn how to do some good vibrato with your flute. So maybe you can do some vibrato already, or maybe you're learning for this for the first time, but either way, this should be kind of helpful to you. So we need to be able to do two things to do good vibrato. First of all, we need to be able to have a really steady airstream. So to have a steady airstream, I need you to push out pretty hard, kind of supporting from your belly, supporting from your upper abs, and we're going to push from the bottom just like you were taking a tube of toothpaste and kind of squeezing it up from the bottom so that everything bursts out of the top. So now we're going to try taking a deep breath, and we're going to push out with a very, very fast airstream, very well supported from the bottom, and I want you to imagine that the air is coming out like a garden hose or even like a fire hose, so just a steady stream of air. So we'll breathe in, and then we'll exhale on a 4 count. Ready? Good. Do it again. It should sound like you're releasing air pressure on a tire or something where it goes. So really loud sound. That loud sound is going to turn into flute sound once you put your flute up. Okay, ready? All right, so our abs, all of those muscles underneath our lungs are going to kind of push up like a fist, and they're going to be what creates that steady airstream. Now, to create the vibrato, we are going to use our throats, and it's going to feel sort of like we're owls, or like we're giggling. So we're going to start with our owl sounds and see where that gets us. So first of all, I want you to say "who" with me. Ready? Who. Oh yeah, good job. Very good. All right, now say "hoo hoo hoo hoo." Good job again. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. And if you want to make it more interesting, you can always change the pitch, and you could have like a curious owl. Hoo 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 hoo. Doesn't matter. It makes the same motion in your throat. You could be a disapproving owl. Hoo 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 hoo. Maybe we could go back and forth with some of those. All right, follow right after me. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. All right, there we go. All right, so the next thing I want you to do is be an owl with laryngitis. So you're going to lose your voice entirely, and you're going to say, it's like an owl whispering. So just say, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, again. So you're just going to whisper. Okay, and now several who's. Let's go back and forth with that. So do this with me. We're going to do it, we're going to say the out loud who's on a 4/4 measure. So we're going to do it for 4 counts, and we're going to do it with eighth notes. So it's just like this. It's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we're going to do that several times in a row. All right, ready? We're going to say hoo 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 on eighth notes. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Hoo 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 hoo. 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 Okay, now we're gonna do the whispers. Ready, go. Now, if you were getting a little bit of a whistling sound like I did just then, that might mean that your tongue is getting up too close to the top of your mouth. Make sure that your tongue stays flat at the bottom of your mouth so that you get a and not a sound. Okay? So now we're going to go back and forth between those two. So we'll go hoo 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 hoo. With me, 2, ready, go. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. All right, now we are ready to do this with the flute. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull our flutes up to our faces as though we're ready to go ahead and play a note. You might play a couple of notes just to make sure that you're warmed up. Okay, that was my B flat. All right, so on a low B flat, what we'll do is this. We're going to say hoo, 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 hoo. And we're going to be going back and forth like that. So one measure of out loud whoos, one measure of the owl whispers, and one measure of your B flats with that who feeling in your throat, and then that heavy push from deep down below your lungs, pushing up with your abs. Okay, with me, 2, ready, whoos, hoo 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 hoo. Again, 2, ready. Hoo 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 hoo. If it's not working great, you just need more practice at it. Okay, so we're going to try our next step. We're going to just do the whoos where you whisper them, and then we'll go straight to the sound. Okay, ready, whispered whoos, and then the sound. And 1, 2, ready. Maybe that one's not working well for you. If it's not working as well for you, let's do the out loud whoos and then do our B flats, okay? Out loud whoos, out loud, out loud, out loud whoos. 1, 2, ready. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Okay, and just see which one of those is working better for you. All right, so the other feeling that I think can be really helpful is the feeling of a little bit of a giggle, because giggles, especially if you're kind of trying to fake a giggle, it kind of comes from your throat like or evil laughter. So any of those sort of like quick giggles in your throat, that can be helpful. So we can try the giggle approach once. So we're gonna go. So it's like you're giggling, but you're a little bit evil, and you're trying to whisper it, okay? So all I'm doing is saying ha 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 ha, but I'm doing it in a whisper. Okay, so next step, why don't we play our B flat scale together? So we'll do ha 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 ha, and we'll play our B flat right after that. Then we'll say ha 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 again, or ha 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 again, and we'll do our C. So one note at a time, very slowly, and it's all going to be interspersed with our quiet but evil whisper laughter. Okay, ready? Okay, try to resist the urge to do like a deep Santa Claus belly laugh. Ha 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 ha. It's going to press the tone a little bit too much. It might make the pitch go all over the place, or it might make the sound kind of come in and out. We're going to try to keep it basically with your vocal cords just going like this slightly. All right, and now I'm going to demonstrate a slow B flat scale with vibrato, and this is eventually what we're going for, kind of about this speed, okay? Thank you for practicing with me today, and I hope that this was helpful to you.